There's only one thing to do.
Drop it. Yeah.
Hey, it's RobotnikIsSexy. Whoa. That big intro. Yeah. I thought I would do a Wi-Fi battle. I try to do one every week. I think it's been over a week since I've done one. But I have one. And I have more than one backed up. Amazingly. So... Yeah. No, why don't I do this? Why? I just did this. I just did this. Like, seriously. But okay, I'll show it to you guys. It is a challenge cup battle that I had with the one and only Gino, who is having problems accessing his YouTube channel. Hopefully he'll get that sorted out, but you can still watch his videos, it's just you can't get to them, or his channel, because there's some kind of horrible problem. But this is a challenge cup match. As you can see, pretty good pokes. Yeah, let's go. No team analysis necessary. This challenge cup. This is Gino. He's gonna be a Gino. I'm gonna lead off with Watchog because it knows hypnosis, and I thought he might want to lead with Hippo down. But he doesn't. And Levani outspeeds and goes for that Stab X Scissor, which does a lot. And he was cool enough to nickname his Pokemon. I didn't even think about it. I haven't slept very much, so I just took them as they came, I guess. And I should have nicknamed this guy Blind, though. Blind as a bat, because he's going to miss 2 Hypnosises and then a Swagger. And then he's gonna get crit. Yeah, so that's cool. This match has sort of a theme of hacks, but it kind of goes for both sides. I am gonna finally land that Swagger though, which is nice. It's nice to see that sometimes there can be justice in the world. But justice is short-lived because he's gonna snap through that confusion and land the Venoshock, and Watchog is going to be a completely wasted poke. I might as well started with 5 pokes. And he is looking pretty good right now. So, easily the best Pokemon on my team that was randomly given to me is this Life Orb Monferno. And I'm just going to have to cross my fingers, hope that he hits himself in confusion, and he does. I know at this point it's a little pointless to set up, because I do happen to have Flame Charge. It's just so early in the battle, and he has a couple ground types. So yeah, it's unwise to do so. I do finish him off with a Swift, and then his Mewtwo comes out, which is Diano, I think, or Zweilous. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what that thing is. Whatever. It's going to go for the Draco, and Kling Klang takes it not so well. And I'm going to go for that Rock Smash. What do you know? What do you know about that Rock Smash? It has a... I didn't know it had a 40% chance to lower defense until today. Maybe I knew it in the past, but I was reminded of it when I had this battle, because it lowers defense pretty much every time I use it, which is awesome. So that's one more example of hacks going both ways. This Kling Klang happens to have rest, but look how much damage that that Outrage does. I can only assume it's Hustle boosted. So I'm just gonna have to really cross my fingers, hope that he does hit himself in confusion, and I can wake up and just kind of recover from there. And he does hit himself in confusion once, which is great. But on this turn, I'm going to decide to stay asleep because, you know, why wake up and actually do something? But thankfully, he is going to hit himself a second time, and then on the following turn, I am going to wake up and finish him off with that Rock Smash. Kling Klang is pretty fast in Challenge Cup, I guess, but he has a Darmanitan, which I can only assume is choiced, because it only uses one move, and wouldn't you know it, guess what move it is? It's Fire Blast. He was randomly given not only a Hippo down, but a Darmanitan with Fire Blast, so that is pretty good. And, this Jinx, wouldn't you know it, it has all physical moves, and it's a worthless waste of space. To its credit, it does live a Fire Blast, which is nice, but my strongest attack, I kid you not, is Double Edge. So, I didn't really want anything else to take it, so Jinx is going to go down for the team while doing some very weak damage with the Double Edge. And again, my strongest Pokemon is this friggin' Life Orb Monferno. Go for that. Swift, it does not much, but he is going to go for a Fire Blast, and that is going to do not so much either, but then he is going to switch into Zen mode because he was randomly given a Zen mode Darmanitan. Now, I know that his special attack has risen quite a lot, so I'm going to go into Panpour, and yeah, this Panpour, it sucks. It has no water moves whatsoever, but it does have Shadow Claw. So, I'm hoping that he'll miss a Fire Blast, but no, that can't happen. No, it's impossible. So, Zen mode Darmanitan does have insane level special attack, but, wouldn't you know it, with the theme of hacks, I'm going to get a critical hit and get that 10% all-stat increase from the Ancient Power. Not that it really matters, since he's got a frickin' Hippo down. But, it's nice. So, he's going to send out that said Hippo down now, and it's going to get up that Sand Stream. And I'm thinking, hopefully he's bluffing. Hopefully he doesn't have the only two rock moves Hippo down can learn. But no, he's got the best rock move in the game, of course. Why not? You can only learn two of them, and he's randomly given one, and it hits on top of that. And Psychic could have been a 2-hit KO. It would have been nice. So I'm feeling so frustrated about this that I'm going to go into my Klinklang and use Frustration. It's going to go for Stone Edge again. It does nothing to Klinklang, surprisingly. So that's nice. I'm going to decide to go for a rest to this turn as he switches out into Levani. I think at this point I only have 2 Pokemon left and he has 3, so I'm pretty much looking pretty bad. But it's pretty much surprisingly from what you might think. It is kind of a stalemate because this alien Ahmed-looking bug thing can't really touch me either, so he's going to switch out into first gen, the Rhydon, and in the chat I was griping like a little bitch because he's got a Rhydon and he has Sandstorm to boost it, so there's pretty much no way I can take this guy down other than Klinklang with Rock Smash. But like I said, Hax is a theme in this battle, because every time I use Rock Smash, his defense is going to lower, and it does a pretty good amount of damage the first time. But he does have Sword Dance. He has Sword Dance, which is a little scary. A little scary. A little bit scary. So, yeah, I'm going to proceed to, hit him with the only attack I have that will do any damage. And he's going to use a Smackdown, which does a respectable amount of damage, but I'm just going to go for one more as he goes for another Smackdown. Now, I was kind of in a difficult place here. I pretty much have nothing to one-hit KO Levani, even though it can't touch me, and I wasn't sure if it was going to outspeed me or not, so I decided to rest up here. As he goes for an Incinerate. Surprisingly, I was really fearing he was going to go for Sword Dance, predicting the rest. But instead he's going to land a crit Incinerate, which, is fine. You just keep lobbing those crits. Keep on going. Keep on doing, keep on trucking. So hopefully I can wake up here soon. He's going to throw down a super powerful Smackdown, which does quite a bit, actually, so if I don't wake up now, I am toast, but thankfully I am gonna wake up, which is nice, and I can get off that Rock Smash, and it takes that Rhydon that I was so worried about. But he still has a Hippo down, and there's not really much I can do about it. Just go for that Rock Smash. I get a crit, which is nice, and another theme for this match, and I lower the defense. And wouldn't you know it, he is going to respond with a crit of his own, taking out my Kling Klang, which is really unfortunate. While he did have the extremely good Stone Edge attack, he apparently doesn't have any ground moves. But I'm going to go into my last Pokemon remaining. It has the ability boost, it has the life orb. Hippo Down has lowered defense, people, and it doesn't kill it. I've got the stab, I've got everything behind me, and I get screwed by min-max damage. So that is pretty much an awesome Hax-C themed match. Even though I lost, I really enjoyed myself, even though I griped a lot in the chat. But, yeah, this is the first time I've done Challenge Cup on DS, and it is quite fun. Quite fun. So, if you enjoyed it as much as I did, leave a like rating and a comment and whatevers. And, yeah, I will see you later, YouTube.